切っていこう。張り切っていこう。張り切っていこう。張り切って張り切っていこう。張り切っていこう。張り切っていこう。張り切っていこう。
I just need to mentally prepare myself for today. Yeah, I've done poll streams today. Oh, poll streams beforehand. Like, I've done some polls in another game this morning. But I've been looking forward to this, so it's not to delay any further and get right into it. So hello everyone. Today is another Umamusume poll stream. Today we're pulling for Aston Machan and the Maruzensky speed support card. So let's get to it. But first, I think we should head on over to the game screen because I've got to show you something real quick before we start. So if the game isn't going up, but where is it? Here's the game. Here it is. All right, so we are at the anniversary story. You ready to make a battle ready for 10 pull bet? Yeah, I am doing tickets, so 10 pulls are gonna wait for a while. But first, let's look at a certain 1.5 anniversary story, particularly this one. You wonder why we're doing this story. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, by the way, I should probably mention this real quick, so let me just go to Game Tora. So Hoku Tarme, she'll be releasing in November, estimated. She is supposed to be a dirt ace chaser, specializes in mild and medium. But I'll pass. And you guys know we have Smart Falcon, so introductions. Dirt Frontrunner, specializing in medium. Well, especially in mild, but also can be raised to A in medium.
タルマエちゃんの日常を切り取ったショットみたいな
Sure.
のはきっと喜んでくれるんじゃないかな。
Yeah, Smart Falcon. Oh yeah. Wait, she has a B in short sprint. She does have A in mild and medium to start. It's just that short needs to be raised up. First, Otarme can only do mild and medium. Short is F, long is F, E. Oh! She'd be a front runner too. She's a B in front, but Ace is definitely her main. As a wonder, cute.
北海道弁のお稽古はどうかね。タルマエちゃんの大切な日課。
She'll be releasing in September, so very close. Another Dirt Uma. But that's why in mild and medium, also pace, but as a C in both front and late. But yeah, so many Dirt Umas coming up. But I might get them there at a time. Because by then another band will be available and well, one or two will be available. The other one, Hotarme, will not. Oh, by the way, growth rates. Hotarme, 10%, speed, stamina, and wit. 100 cute, 15 guts, 15 wit.
だからすみません。
So,
私の巣はちょっとやるならロコドルとしての巣かなって。そっかそっか、方針は大事だもんね。でもロコドルとしての巣か。
Hotarme is all this far in OG. So that'll be later on. I see.
メスタってのは難しいんだね。
It's a summer roll that's not going to be available to December of next year. Because she was released in the 2024. I mean, so basically a year before we got this in global. So it's more recent. Yeah, back when Umamusume was AP only, back in 2024, just months after I started a new job. Oh, Ricky! Man, Ricky! That's a Dirt Uma I want to go for. She's already available, but no, she might get her today. But something's wrong. Why are we looking at this story? Are we talking about Dirt Umas when we have a certain Uma that's not for dirt?
風水はちゃんと根拠のある環境開運学なんだけどな。環境や色味は考え方を左右させる。根本はそれと同じよ。いいの。ここでいいの。私は考え方くらい自分でコントロールできるもん。それよりロコドルとしての巣について考えるのが先決だよ。例えばマメスタはやっぱり難しいのね。ウマスタだせね。
Umastagram? What other social media sites are in the Umamusume world that have their own quirks to them?
どうしたんですか。のんびり屋さんなキュートさん。現実主義なタルマエちゃん。エキセントリックなリッキーちゃん。三人姉妹ユニットで。
I might speed us up because we got things to do and we gotta get to the point. Alright, I think this is where it is. Ateo. Uma Talk. Uma Tube. Uma.tv. What else is there? Uma Book. Uma Sky.
ひんやり冷たくて美味しい。学校の購買部に置いてほしいくらいだよ。
Who is that? Who is that in the left?
合宿所の近くのあぜ道は朝のランニングで使う子が多いよ。空気が美味しくっていい気分転換になるんだよね。せっかくだしちょっとだけ走ってこようかな。君たちも僕の走るカット欲しいでしょ。
There's running and she's full bombing again. Who is this Uma? Who is this?
てなわけで次のライブは絶対見に来てよね。なんでみんな
And now she just appears right there.
なあ、あれってまーちゃんじゃね？
あら、本当って待って。
She's full bombing interview.
撮影
She wants the camera to notice her.
何いつの間に後ろにいたの？ずっとついてきてた？嘘なんで？
Like how?
お構いなくです。いや。
And then season 3, allegedly, she's making cameo appearances throughout the entire show. But here,
すみません。
they noticed it immediately.
お邪魔しちゃってたみたいで。
I don't think anyone,
勝手に
well,
お釣りポン
anyone
ポンよ。行きましょう。
aside from being behind the fourth wall, is aware of Aston Machan being able in anime. But here, they see her right there.
では、今日のまーちゃんはここまでです。
しょんぼりすんなよ。代わりにあっちで写真たっぷり撮ってやるからさ。
写真？それ
Like,
は
let me show you guys
いい
something.
ですね。と、皆さん、まーちゃんのこと覚えてくれましたか
Oh, the special, not the actual series.
明日も明後日も100年先も
I'm pretty sure it's season
あ
3.
なたの心の隅っこにアストンマーちゃんどうぞよろしくです。
Yeah, I know it's season 3. But the gift that's been appearing lately on the channel, that's season 3.
アストンマーちゃんでした。またね。
There could be also specials around as well, so that's another thing to consider.
まったくもう。
And she's back. Like, remember that GIF I showed you guys in the stream? Like, let me pick it up for a sec. Hold on. Let me just hang on. So. Let me show you this, alright? Go to find it. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Like, it's right there. Look at that. Like, right there. Look, you see her. You see her. She's right there. And that's not the only gift she's in. Like, she's in like a lot of scenes in the entire season 3. Well, not all of it, but various parts of season 3. But yeah. So, anyways, let's get right to the point. We're going to be pulling for that Uma today. Her name is Aston Machan, and let's go to the scouts and see what we're doing. So, alright. So, these banners are going to be going away pretty soon, so they're going now. Also, tomorrow is your last chance to get Aston, Agnes Digital and Meisho Dodo with Halloween outfits, as well as the support cards, but the ones are more important. There's Agnes Digital and Meisho Dodo. Last chance to get them, but they will be available in the Aston Machan banner as well. Aston Digital. But more importantly, let's talk about the current banners. So, Aston Machan. Let's talk about Aston Machan. He's a turf runner, a sprint. She can be a front runner and a pace, but based on some of these stats, I'd say she's been better off being a front runner. You can race to an A in mile, but literally everything else, not worth it. Like, unless you have very good sparks, not worth it. I did see Aston Machan a few times in the Champions Meet yesterday, because it is a mile, and Aston Machan, you see right there, she can do a mile run. Try my stuff. Yeah. What's the Vital giveaway? I was trying to build things up, guys, so yeah, team lead, that's front runner, very lead, front runner. Ice Bear's a sprint, Playfair's sprint. Orange, but groundwork. This is very good for front runners, especially. 30% in speed, 10% guts. So, yeah. Now, Aston Machan. Let me just check. Let me just check the events. You can learn skills like Rosy Outlook, up tempo as well. But here's the thing about Rosy Outlook and up tempo. Those are medium skills, and as you know, medium is a G. So these are your events you can do. If you have to win a Shua Show and up Tenno Show Autumn to get those skills, but in my honest opinion, unless you really want to have Aston Machan be a distance runner, I would definitely not go for it. She's already fine at sprint and mile, so get other skills by winning at least 4 years following races, Anshin Juvenile Phillies, Elfin Stakes, Olga Show, Victoria Mile, Castle Cannon Senior, or Manikichi Okan Senior. If you do those, if you win at least those 4 races for the final event, you can get speed 20, guts 20, scope 3, and still hits for shifting gears. Yeah, definitely good. That's much better. As their event, you can get win the Chukyo Junior Stakes, Shinzan Kinen, Ogasho and Rose Stakes. So her during the second. In the second year, you get power 10 with 10, score 3, and productive plan hint 2. Yeah, just go for those. Those are much better. But in order to do those races, you have to actually win a race on your own. So you have to go out of your way to get them. But they are much worth more than the medium skills he has, so yeah, definitely just don't go for it. Don't go for the medium skills. Go for the mile-based skills. Don't go for the medium skills. Go for the mile skills. And we're also going to do polls for support cards. Both these support cards are pretty good, with Fine Motion being the better one, only because Fine Motion is more versatile. Maruzensky is good, but it's really meant for frontrunners. However, if you, like me, want to use Kiasan Black as a train with Uma, and thus unable to use her support card, which is a GOAT at the current time of this game, you're better off using Maruzensky. Now, I only plan to get 1 copy, because at 1LB, it's good enough. The bonuses you get from upgrades, they don't do as much. So yeah, the power bonus is definitely good enough. The move effect is kind of bonus, but now will affect the special priority as well. But yeah, training effectiveness based on training levels, so it will go up the higher you train it, which is important because speed is definitely your most important stat, unless you try and do a debuffer build. But this game really wants you to win races, even if you're trying to do debuff builds. So yeah, it's early lead, focus, and top runner. So yeah, this is definitely a good card specifically for front runners like Aston Machan. So alright, we're gonna start with getting Aston Machan first, then pull for support cards. I keep trying to call them light cones because light cones are very similar to sport cards in what they are. Much Star Rail. And that was the guy I pulled for this morning. But the one I pulled for is definitely a must pull, so. Or Temple Trust, but We still gotta do 53 tickets worth of pulls, but in all honesty, I am only gonna do about maybe like a portion of them, like 20 or 30, because I know I get some more carrots in the future, more tickets in the future. And keep in mind, next banner I'm pulling for is another Uma. It's another front runner, by the way. I'm not gonna say what it is, but the Uma will be releasing in October. It's not Halloween though. It's gonna be something else entirely. But all right, let's go. Start off to use some tickets. Oh, you can also use 10 at a time now, so that's pretty good. So yeah, let's use some more tickets, then move along. Here we go. Oh, here's the important thing. A 2-star plus not guaranteed even using 10 at once. So we will legitimately not get guaranteed 10, but I guarantee 2-star, but that's fine. That's fine. Because I'm following this. All right, enough delays. Here we go. So yeah, so I'm using tickets. Don't be surprised if there's nothing. It should be a problem because I'm going all the way through. Okay, there's a 10. Oh, the 2-star, but that wasn't guaranteed though. But you can look out. Let's be on the lookout. Any of these could be. High gold ship. Alright. New 10 again, but again, it's not 2-stars are guaranteed. It's luck based, but it's not guaranteed. Oh yeah, Godamu, SSR is for support cards. For Umas, it's 3-star. It's very different. Bear Star, there's increased rate for something, so you see one of these could possibly be a repeat, but oh, no lag Deadpool. Honestly, if I get Mambo, I'm fine with it. I still got a 3-star Mambo. There she is, Mambo! But yeah. Yeah, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, those were Umas. R, SR, SSR, those are support cards. Other games, mix them together. Like Star Rail, 5-star, Zenless, S rank. If it lags as much, that means you got something. So, yeah, that's worth knowing. That's not really no rec, but it's got Mambo. Mambo is whom I still have to get the 3-star. Seriously. All right. With the last tiers I used, then we're going to go back to using some carrots. All right. And no lag, so. But, yeah, it's probably gonna be dead. But, Mambo, 2-star. Okay, two of them. All right, let's see. Now, honestly, I think getting more pulls is fine because this way, I'll get something that goes closer to the 4-star, I mean 5-star. I see your Creek. Or flip. Actually not, it's current possible, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Enough tickets, we're gonna get back to doing them later in our full session, but for now though, it is time to pull the carrots. Here we go. Alright. Okay, no lag in the 40th pull. Oh. The 4th 10th pull, but when it's gonna be a flip. I don't think it's working right there. I don't think it's working. I think I meant 410 pull from carrots, not 410 pull overall. Because keep in mind, the 30 pulls I just did, those were from tickets. So it's still possible to get the 4th multi carrots, but not guaranteed. You guys saw it, right? You guys saw it. You guys saw it. Okay. Okay. So, Eclipse first. The rest nowhere. That means you got a 3-star. And it's next pull. However, something tells me it's going to be duplicate, so who knows? Light Hello is a support card, so we're not going to get. This is for the Umas that you're training for. Light Hello is the companion support card. So it's anyone's guess which Uma this is going to be. It's McQueen! Ka-chow! So I suppose that, yeah, even though the 3-star doesn't show lag, that doesn't mean it isn't an alt that you don't have. Basically, even though I don't have this McQueen beforehand, this McQueen is new to my roster, and I'm glad I got her, so what a good start. So yeah, basically, yeah, there wasn't any lag, but that was one of the possible outcomes. It was an Uma I already had, but it was not, well, one that I had, but not an outfit I had of that Uma. So in this case, I actually passed on pulling for Summer Queen and Summer Gold Ship, and the support card I can pull for afterward. But that's fine because this Uma is fine. It's fine. I think it's also worth knowing that I don't think anything. I think if you get a duplicate of the Uma, but it's a different outfit, basically same Uma but different outfit, they do share the same bond. They just have different point rares based on the outfit. So yeah, Standard Queen and yeah, I believe Standard Queen and Summer Queen. Well, Standard Maruzensky and Standard Maruzensky, they have different point records, but this is its own separate scores. Yeah, Ogre and Echo's Ogre, Bourbon and Valentine's Bourbon, always set up separate. But yeah. All right. You could also have a flip, but it's not Gold Ship. You have a flip. You have a flip. You flip. You flip. You flip. It's not a flip, but whatever. You got McQueen. Summer Queen. I want to say it's better than the anniversary one, at least. So it's in between the two, but you're doing a lot of stamina. There's the distance running. Fine enough, this only can become a front runner, but it's better off being a pace. So yeah, you're better off doing pace for Zuma. So pace long Uma, yeah. Ka-chow. Also, game wheel. Oh, just changed the game wheel. Okay. I was wondering what that thing was on the left. But then again, it's been a while since I did pulls, so well, Uma pulls. Like, what's the last thing I pulled for? Oh, the last one I pulled for was back in April. 4 months of no pulling Umas. Just support cards. Well, without using free pulls. That's an exception, but the Summer Queen will have the same storyline. You still have to do the same events. You still gotta do the same things as Summer Queen and Anniversary Queen, but some events will differ based on the outfit. So yeah, that's the difference. See, the outfit will give different roads, different stats, different skills, different events in the playthrough, but different costume events. Anything else, such as the same events that happen here and there, it'll be the same. It's just different costume events. All right. Again? But seeing directed there may imply that this is going to be the one. Costumes to your events are different. That's it. It may depend on the Uma it is, but if it's all director, that means this could be it. This could be it. But it's not guaranteed, though. Even though there was lag, it could be an Uma that I don't have yet. Well, Aston Machan, but it could be anyone. So it's gonna be a flip. Which one is it? Which one? Which one? Which one? Oh. Oh. I got thrown by a 2-star flip. I thought that was the one, but no, it's Daiwa. I mean, even though there is an increased rate for the standard, like, a banner Uma may have increased rate, but as you saw with Queen, it is still possible to get someone else. So, yeah. That's the one. And that's Machan. There she is. You were right, Rekti. This is it. I'm just saying that it still could be anyone else. These games are really, really brutal with the RNG polls, so that's why I got prepared. But hey, look at that. This is lucky. So after 30 tickets and 4,500 free carrots, you got Machan. Nice. We also got Samurai Queen too, so this was a good session. That was enough to convince you that it was Machan. Man. In my defense, considering the polls from last time when I pulled for the support cards went all over the place, I was just trying to take the good things with a grain of salt, because it go good, it go bad. This time went good, so nice. Now watch me Vodka after Machan. What the heck? Rekti, you're calling insane things today. You get Daiwa, then we get Machan, then we get Vodka. What the heck? Look at this. Daiwa, then Machan, then Vodka. Oh yeah, Tachyon was the other star, but yeah, there she is. There's Machan. You may be a 3-star right now, but she will be useful. She will help out what I need. And also let Urumas go in other spots. Despite the fact that Voucher was definitely a good backup sprinter, but yeah. Alright. This is pretty good. I got Summer Queen Aston Machan in very few pools, so I guess having some bad luck with my other pools and other games did help out, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But I did have to use a certain thing because I was cautious, even though I had an influx of stuff, but it could have been worse. Yeah. 60 pulls. And I got Machan. But it's not over yet. Alright. Now it's time to pull some more support cards. Once again, I'm going to use some tickets. I'm going to use 20 this time instead of 30. Barely we have it in Machan. How many pulls did it take you, Recti? Out of curiosity. Like, I don't think it was hundreds, but how much was it? Just, you tell me. Like, 60 was pretty good. And half of them was using tickets. 120. So it was a long way there, but... Did you use any tickets? I did. Oh yeah, by the way, just like with 2 stars, SR for support card banners, if you use 10 tickets, it's not guaranteed. Not great enough, but not horrible. So I guess it was could have been better, but at least you got Rapidity. That was a good thing. Alright. I'm gonna use 20 tickets. And yeah, that's not good. But you know what? After this, I'm just gonna go back to using carrots. Yeah. Oof. Nothing. Nothing. Not even SRs I need. The SR cards I need right now, I want to get, are more copies of SR Pasa Speed and SR Sand Sky Wit. More speed and single tenfold. Shiko Windy. Well, I already maxed it out, but I still gotta talk about the Guts card. I haven't talked about it yet, but alright. Let's use our carrots. Alright. You're a flip or a card that I need, please. I have more than enough tweets at this point. Ammo. I already maxed out this card. Game knows what's saying, but now it's not. You're staying your festival to ammo rerun. I have almost 100k carrots. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pass on getting the MLB Super Freak because at this point I am saving up for Umas, and I already got an SSR. Well, almost an MLB and it's Tachyon, but I'm saving up for another banner coming up pretty soon. Yeah, it's a good banner too, but I think I'm using the Super Creek as my borrow card for now. I haven't really used Mr. CB either, so I'll think about it. Okay. Which car is this? Which car is this? Well, yeah, that's the problem. I maxed out this card. I maxed out this card. My motion is already maxed out. It has increased rate in this banner, so that's a problem. That's what's getting this banner because we already have it. The thing is that here's the thing. I have used Sugar Creek before, but that was at 0B. I've been borrowing SSR MLB versions of the Sugar Creek card because it really is very good at MLB. The 0B card is not very good in comparison. Well, actually it can be helpful, but you're better off using the MLB version. Just saying. Alright. So maybe we... It's happening again! I'm getting a card right have! It's like kids all over again! Yeah, I think I might just actually pass on getting the reruns for Super Creek then. Well, aside from dailies, I will do daily pulls in that banner, but I don't really expect to get them. I will try, but I'll just play it safe and just use their alternatives if possible, and also just use the borrow system to get them, but I mean, we did get an SSR stamina card. That's an alternative. And that being the... Yeah, the stamina card we got from the current event going on right now. Oh, actually the last event. The Steampunk one. The Steampunk version of the Biwa card. Steampunk Biwa. That was the card. Alright, take a photo. Alright, take a photo. Alright. Okay. Simo's still trolling. Zero flip. Zero flip. Bar was Sunday. Pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good free card. Another free card is Tosin Jordan, but it's really meant for the late surgers. Right now we're in... We just got off the 125th anniversary. It's still in... We're still going through the era of Grand Live. So... Yeah. It's gonna be motion again. It's gonna be motion again. Let's watch. Wait, flip. Two. Vodka. Also got Sato Diamonds. I think she's just jealous I didn't pull her during the Uma session. Oncoming Princess! I'm being distracted again, but... Keep in mind, guys, once we get the car I'm going for, we're gonna do a run, and then that's it for stream. Just one run today, guys. Because this is the main event. The polls are the main event. But because I'm not pulling for Mr. CB Wit, I will pull for next Wit card in compensation, because that card is pretty good too. It's meant to replace Prime Motion, but it is definitely worth pulling for. I did pull for Prime Motion back then. I'm definitely for this card and get to it. So, but I think... Hold on, let me check. The card I'm looking for release in December, so after the next Uma I pull for. I believe this card will be released in time for Scenario 5, I believe. Or around time. Alright. Got Festival from the match on polls. Oh, yeah, one Uma size match on that being Summer Queen, but yeah. Also, speaking of crystals, this card is too late. We are out of Uni Cup. This card is too late. Uni Cup. Well, the upgrade version of Uni Cup is still a thing, but yeah. It is a good card, but I only pulled it because it has Swinging Maestro. That's it. As saying, crystals. I saving up crystals because we could potentially get the card I haven't MLB'd yet today. If I don't get it, then I will use crystal on it. But I do have another plan for the card that I'm going for right now. That is, if I even get that card. I had lucky pulls with the support, but not the Umas, but support cards. Must human story. Must human story. Sad thing is, this card shares rates the same rate with another card, and it's I already got it twice. Yeah, I already got MLB beforehand. All right, which card's next? Which card's next? Oh, that could have been a flip. But this looks like a. This. Wait. John. John SR is a good sprint speed card, I believe. Yeah, definitely good for sprinters, so. Just like Machan. But I'll check to make sure, because it might not be, well, it might be niche for front runners, but it's good for sprints, at least. So. Or flip. Machan again! Okay, we are currently at 100 pulls for sport cards. But you know, it could have been, like I said, it could have been worse. Like, I got Machan 60 pulls, so I could have wasted about 60,000 worth of carrots. So that's the thing. I mean, it's not helping that we got 1 and 2 support cards twice, and it's the one that I already got MLB beforehand. Like, remember I got the free guaranteed support cards, and both times getting Kias on black, and I already MLB'd it. I'm planning to use my anniversary selector on this card. My Super Creek is just 0B right now, and like I said, I am more comfortable with just borrowing it. Alright, come on. Definitely use SSR right now. Flip. Flip. Hey, it's digital! Sadly, I didn't get her today, so Dirt is definitely in trouble. Deo! Man, I am just being tricked. Get rainbow and then get something else. See what I mean? See what I mean? I get happy and get someone else. I get something else. But since I don't have a sport card, we'll have to look out for the game to say we're gonna lag because you got something new. That's the indicator. If the game lags, it means you got something new. And so far, all sport cards we got that are SSR, they have all been ones I have already. All right. 60 pulls left. Or have to hit it. KS Miracle. This is new. I don't have this card yet, believe it or not. This is a new SR card. There was a Banners card some time back. It was with the Daichi Ruby card. Did not pull for back then. Flip, please. Flip. Joe, flip. Okay, flip. Flip. It's the Amazon. Iowa. Alright. let's talk about this Chaos Miro card. So this card. Guts card. Pretty good for pace. Also it's good for sprint. This card could help out with Machan, but I wouldn't guarantee it though. It is definitely a good Guts card to consider though. Maybe not the best one, but definitely one to consider at least. Alright. Come on. It's gonna be a mess. Tachyon! Gurjan! I'm just getting exhausted at this point. Alright, 40 pulls left before the pity. Air flip. Air flip. Nope. Nope. Card's good though. That's not a flip. Okay, 3 more to go. Now let's watch. We're gonna get the card in the last multi and I'm about to pay anyway. That'd be hilarious if I get the card anyway and it just gives me enough for pity. That would be insane. Hey look, Sand Sky! I'm just trying to speed through this. I have not used card in a long time. It is still a good card. Who is it? Who is it? Can you please give me SSR Maruzensky, please? Here's Daichi Ruby. Get the art card. Oh man, I just want one copy of SSR Maruzensky, not the same card I have, and we'll be all ready. I used my voucher for that. Well, old vouchers. The current one I'm vouching for is the one I'm gonna pull for. So, yeah, I am definitely gonna have to use the crystal on the SSR Tachyon at this point. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. All right, just watch. Just watch. Just watch. Nope. 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 Yeah. Oh, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. I have to pity. I have to pity. So. Here it is. I have to pity this. It's happened again. Like, I wanted to get Agnes Tachyon SR and kept getting like hello. I did get Tachyon twice, but I had to pity the other 2 of 4 of the 5 duplicates. Because it kept giving me everything else but Tachyon. What a shame. It was 200! This is my 200th card! Well then. Yeah, I'm definitely saving this point. I'm definitely saving. I am saving. Yeah. Well, I saved the tickets. I am definitely saving up now. I'm definitely saving up now. Yeah. There it is. Ow. That hurt. That really, really hurt. After a very good session pulling for Aston Machan, this happens when I pull for support card. And the funny thing is, I got so close to pity for SSR Maruzensky anyway. It's like what happened last time for Maruzensky. I got so close to pity. And then when it seemed like I get there, yeah, do it again. Yeah. That is... Ugh. Well then. That's all pull, so yeah. Unless I use daily pull, I'm saving up for future banners. So yeah. All right.
目標達成を祝ってわーっしょい
Well, there's one thing I do. Go to the shop.
いらっしゃいませ
We're going to use a voucher
ゆっ
exchange.
くりご覧ください
We're going to use my 1.5 anniversary SSR voucher. And because this card is available on this voucher, I'm going to pick this card. And oh, this is why I wanted to wait to use this voucher. I can get this card. And again, my Sewer Creek is only L0B. It has not received an update ever since, so I'm gonna have to just play it safe. Borrow the stamina card. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to also get close to maxing out Tachyon, because some Umas really need stamina card, and Sewer Creek is the best one in the game right now, aside from the free Iwa, so yeah.
さすがトレーナーさんお目が高いですね
Oh, wait. That's not all. Oh. You definitely go to a different menu for this. The cap. We're going to go to... Where's it? Where's the card? Where's the card? Tachyon. Select. We go here. I'm gonna use one of my crystals. And oh! Because the speed card can be used outside of Grand Live, it's a red crystal. Yeah. But like I said, MLB, well, one LB for Maruzensky is good enough. I have used an LB version, but the 1LB version is just good enough. It's fine. Wait, we gotta level this up too. We gotta level this up. We gotta level it up. Max level? Even more space priority. That's pretty good too. It's also, we're in this card, uncap you. I'll save my crystals. I do not have either as digital. I did not pull for ear banner, so yeah. Going as digital. We're gonna focus on what we did today. I pulled for Aston Machan. This card will be good enough. Yeah. Also, we're gonna go to. Let's go to trainee. Trainee. Star unlock. Who is this time? Ooh, we got some Umas up. Hey, Vodka is now killing a 4-star. Oh. Alright. Next up is Air Groove. I went from having Air Groove as the only 2-star I get to get to 3-star, and now a 4-star for other Umas. I've reached 4-star yet, so that's interesting. And excluding combo. Some of the other ones that we're starting to have yet to upgrade from 3 to 4. Good touch. Alright. Finally. Let's see, hang on. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh wait, that was supposed to reach 4-star. So yeah, how much does that need? How much does that need? 5 more pulls worth of upgrades. It was like that was the only one that's yet to receive upgrades from 3 to 4. As far as launch. Oh, 8's just enough. Just enough to upgrade. So there. I didn't get her Creek cards, but I got her Uma up to 4-star, so that's compensation. Especially when she has Swinging Maestro in her kit. But I have not done a Seal Run with her Halloween version because her ult is good for sprinters, so she can be a sprint parent, but I haven't really used her yet, so I'm definitely gonna look for someone to borrow from. Right. Combo. 8 more. You know what? You know what? You know what? We have plenty of statues. We have plenty of statues. Let's just... Can't wait anymore. I can't wait anymore. Let's just do this. Yeah, we won. So, yeah. There. Got it. Good enough. I'm missing Tanner Pierce because I don't really pull Uma banners, and keep in mind, Tannhauser was a non-launch Uma. I did not pull for every single Uma banner. Just RNG. It also probably didn't help that I got Kia-san very early, like the second free multi when that happened, so that's another thing. There. That's going good, Nami. At least you guys see the main event, at least, so that's a good thing. But you also guys see Mambo reached 2-star. Oh, that was back during the first anniversary, like all the way back in March, and back when we were all ready to face the terror, the time-consuming terror of Track Blazer. That was a disaster. Especially when independent learning did not come until after the current scenario launched. That was annoying. You had to waste time just to get one run done. And sometimes you gotta do it more than once. What a mess. Yeah, we finally got Mambo 3-star. I can finally use her. Also upgrade potential McQueen. Set. Get to at least level 4. I'll consider level 5 another time. But Machan, we're gonna get all your skills up. Potential. So you can actually use it away. And let's see. Groundwork, you're definitely gonna use groundwork. Definitely use trade. Oh. Early definitely is good. Like that. Definitely the skill and go for it, so we're gonna definitely use this. Oh, alright. The best Uma is definitely Kia-san Black. Kia-san Black is the best Uma in the game, in my opinion. Alright. Now, Let's do a career run with.
おうウォッカだ。
アストンマーチャンです。よろしく。
Alright, so Aston Machan. Obviously, you're gonna need a front runner for this, so let's lower some front-based Pumas to. Preferably one that can raise them out up to A at least. This will work. This will work. A lot of front row skills, so this is definitely a good spark just for. So if your name's Clack, thank you for the spark. For second spark, we should definitely get some more power. And however you want to go for. For Uma with good power. Preferably a front runner for power. And one that I have my own. I don't need to borrow. Or also use speed too. Demand for power too. Queen's also pretty good too. Kiyosan is definitely my personal favorite. But Queen's also another one. I started playing Kiyosan. Oh, I started playing. Queen was the best. Then Kiyosan's game. And then Reddy told me the very thing that changed everything. Once I learned that Kiyosan Black is voiced by Yu Takasaki from Love Live, that's what changed everything. That moment is where everything changed. The moment I learned that Kiyosan Black is voiced by Inaki Yano, that changed everything. He's probably choosing their park safe. Go for another spark. Oh, this Kiyosan. E instead. There's different Borbin. Sorry, Clack, but I want to use different Uma, so. Then again, I also use Sand Sky, but also Maruzensky. Oh, Guts. Yeah, Guts is also important too. Some Guts can definitely help out too. Actually, I don't think we should worry about stamina. I should worry about power and Guts and. My first time doing it, so if it's scuffed, please understand. That stuff, and that. We have some medium-based skills, but everything else, like fadeaways, same wind. Depth, focus, fast pace. I actually got some. I got an Umamusume pulls. That being, let's see which one I get. Chris's Ogre. That's what happened. I got Chris's Ogre in a single hit. But well, I did use a lot of tickets beforehand. But before I even used a single carrot, I was going to use tickets, and I got it. So, all right. So. For this run, you're going to change the build up a little bit. Or change the build up. So I'm going to use new Maruzensky card that we just got. So let's look at that card. Don't forget to carry it too. Go to recap. As for the borrow card, I am going to borrow another Wit card. Yes. We're gonna try Mr. CB card. Now, it is true a lot of skills are meant for end closers, but the whip bonus can help out. We're gonna try it out and see how that goes. Let's give it a shot. Again, first run, but that's what we're doing. So, also normal career, so. Oh, we got backup. Got backup. So, Aston Machan has 2 races in the first year. Fantasy Stars and Henshin Uniphiles. Voice review. Polka Show. Space win. Top 3 in Tasmanic. Oh. I'm gonna try to go for one of the skills, but since they're for mile and not for sprint, I might not worry about it. The main goal is to get the amount of fans at the right time, so that's a good thing. Aside from the other goals along the way, so yeah, let's make sure we do normal career this time. No infinite training. We're doing normal run this time. Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Now, I've been doing independent training a lot this week, so RNG has just been a little bit problematic though. Sometimes I would end up with the right skills, other times I wouldn't get them. I don't know why. Okay, so should probably mention one thing. Aston Machan IRL. First story is not very good. See, Aston Machan, she lost her life way too soon. So basically, Aston Machan unfortunately died prematurely from acute heart failure after contracting colitis X during the spring of her 4th-year season. So just a little more than a month after her 4th birthday, she passed away at the age of 4. So unfortunately, she lost way too soon. She has a rivalry against Tao and Vodka. That's why. She has a rivalry between those two. Okay. So. And let's look at the first scorecards to aim for. No aim with scorecards that are speed. Do again, but getting the win cards too is important. However, because she has 10% growth rate in guts, that's another thing to consider. Good speed and power. I will also get for stamina too, because even though she is a front runner, stamina will be important for maintain position. Because she has some mile races to do. That'll be important for that. So let's just get these moving along as well. Just get the bonds up too. Alright. 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 Okay. Please. It's time to make sure that our support just follows directions. I literally had runs where things did not go so well and it just ended up badly. And of course, she's at guts. She really likes guts. Aston, hello, likes using guts. That is all I can say. He really likes using guts. Gives you a lot of guts. He's usually guts. Best thing is there. Alright. Okay. Give some more power. Charming! Okay. I want to get some more vocals and... But... honestly, I'm gonna play it safe. Composure. See? Never mind, it's right there. Need vocals and composure. Good playing, Guts. Thank you. Okay, okay. It's kind of weird we started just hating Guts. Now we all want to get some more Guts. That is just... that's kind of weird. Okay, get some... gotta get working on wit. A little bit more vocals. Composure. But more importantly, you gotta make sure that Aston Machan, like, hello. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I want. You really want to get the event maxed out immediately. Otherwise, your run's gonna be probably going to the Glue Factory. Unless the spark goes well and gets good sparks and... yeah. Just RNG. Right. So... make corners and groundwork on these right away. Actually, we should get Roy lead. Alright. Sprint. So that. Alright.
Aston Machan.
Since we're doing short distances, guts be more important. Guts and power. Guts and power be more important. Having some stamina will help out too. Primarily to make sure Aston Machan is key in position. So... oh no, there's one behind. Well, not today, catch out! To be fair, this is my first time using Aston Machan, so... it's just that the RNG can be tedious during races. Like, especially when you have to do a race that you have to win in order to complete advance the plot. That's another thing. So, now normally what I do is I do a race right here. But because we have a race to anyway, I am not going to worry about doing a race to now. I may be a little bit awkward, but that's another thing. That's another thing to consider. Now, I could get some of my speed bonds up too, but I also want to get working on the bonds I have with the directors. So let's get moving along too. That's a requirement for the skill. All right, because we're not doing a pace chaser. Top. Hello, there is like hello, but I can use more wit. Let's get those bonds up. Game wit up. Okay, got enough for this one. Yeah. Just take note at the top skill. That's very important. Top skill will be very important, but also consider what's at the bottom as well. Just read your pick. Got one SR card. We got one speed card up to orange. Focus. Yes, focus. Front runners really need to focus. We have playing dance. Let's just get a skill in for sprint. Else, For guts! Why not? Okay.
さあ
How about skill for mile? Energy's important too, but I'm just trying to get stuff moving along. Okay, so yeah, I want to get dance and visual. Or just like hello. Actually, we're in wit.
勉強です
I have plenty of speed. Let's get some wit.
ベンチに
There's the dance.
人形を
That's where the Shio is from.
進みですお勉強です
That. Get your bonds up. Maxed out. Alright. Oh, you know what? Honestly, I could go to the bottom and get some more wit. Because we'll get front versus heavy anyway. I'll go bottom. We're gonna get front versus heavy anyway. Already getting rainbows. But
トップニュ
need to get some more
昨日
visual. This help out too.
張り切って
Alright though. Last piece point. Get him for skill for this skill.
さあ
There a chance for visuals? There is not a chance for visual. That's what we need. We need visuals. Oh, some more guts.
はーい
Wants up too.
目を離さないで
Alright.
くださいね
Probably should have done it. I may have been better off not doing that because I want to get some visuals. But
ウマ娘が
again, this is my first run. So things go bad. I'll learn from them.
Okay,
so what is a feather? That's fair. This one. Got Borbin, Biwa, Bono.
貫禄すら感じてしまいます。短距離戦にぴったりの瞬
I
発
think
力
the
が
route the other Umamusume you get can change over time, so it's not like the pre-OP races where it's the Umas every time you race them, so that's another thing to consider.
では頑
荒れた
張ります
天候のスタートです
Okay. Going. Going. Wait. Chow? But I think I should check something before we move on. Just in case. Okay. Silent letter. Increase ability to break out the pack with a strong desire laying your pants hard when pressure toward the front part of the earth less. So, because of that uncertainty with that cult description, I think I might want to consider giving Aston Machan someone else. Just in case.
ま
But we need to get some visuals.
お勉強です
Or code.
ウマ娘
You actually need visuals or vocals to get anything. So we need to get visuals, so next turn it has to be visuals.
今から起こること全部が
So no matter what, if I see visuals, I gotta roll for it, so
実力は引けを取りません2番人気は11番アストンマーチャン
vodka.
一番人気こそ譲りましたが、素質は負けていませんよ。
Here we
腕
go.
を打ってこの子のペ
I
ー
am
ス
for a
に
rival
乗れば
race,
強いですよ。
but it looks like we don't have no circle. Or which vodka has.
では頑張り
サ
ます
ムドラの
The pearls here, gold stays here. So
スタート
here. Vodka's probably gonna beat us, but Who knows? There may be some runs that have scripted endings, but you're supposed to be in like at least like top 5, so we should be fine. Pitch out! Yeah, top 5. Oh, yeah, 5th or better. So, good enough. Good enough. That's the minimum. 5th place or higher is minimum. But need to get need visuals. Visuals, where's visuals? Pitch out! That was close. That was close. That was the 1 in 4 chance of failing, but we got through. All right. Good. Okay, so probably may have noticed that Mr. CB, despite being a SSR support card, is not in her outfit. That's because Mr. CB is still not available. Mr. CB will not be available until December, at least. Mr. CB will be a long distance end closer. So basically, retire gold chip. I won't consider her, but I'll pass. If we get the support card for her, then I'll consider upgrading it, but not guaranteed though. Alright. Energy? This is where I was looking for. Front runner savvy right here. Okay. Set, so let's get some. Probably our stamina a little bit. Stamina is running a little low. Even though we need much stamina, we definitely use a bit more. We have too much speed anyway. Need visuals again. Bring out the wit. Because we're running low on energy too. Yeah, we need some visuals. Or Ashen or gold. Please. Please. Thank you. Seriously, even with fail protection and it's perfect, you can still fail at low percentages. The rate of a rare Pokemon and still fail. This game is brutal. Get used to it. I have low energy, so let's get some better stuff, but he's just the party. It's a cope, but okay, should I go for this or I could go for this to get speed up too, but I also want to get Tachyon up too. So I'm taking a risk. Alright, I really gotta get a rest after this. We have too much speed. We need more power. We need more power. Alright. Next one, get more power. So that's power. But we definitely have a lot of other things. Let's work on getting rid of our dance points. Bell. 2 out. Okay, we need action and visual. Next one. First, let's get some more skills. Focus, of course. Go for heavy. Is fair later. Groundwork. Definitely groundwork. Quick review.
注目の一番人気5
Game
番
Memory
アストン・マーチャン
Marubino.
実力は完全に上位ですね
Maruzensky
貫禄すら感じてしまい
seeking
ま
the
す
pearl.
4番人気は17番シーキング・ザ・パー
これ以
They're
上
very funny. Because I had good luck on
では
when Aston Machan,
上空には
I didn't get the opportunity to have seen the pearl just jinx it for me.
各馬娘
But if Disaster of my Sparker Bulls did something at least, then I guess that's compensation for having some good luck. But, oh well. Oh, she's coming up. But not fast enough, ka-chow!
ドキドキしましたワクワクしました
Oh, next turn, next turn.
この勝負
But,
マーチャン
oh yeah, we can definitely get some visuals. Fashion. Let's get...
あれ
Oh, come on! Alright, that is not good. That was a low percentage on wit. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. If you fear training, you get nothing. Not even any points. That's just ridiculous. That was a low percentage. That should have...
ウマ娘
That should have counted. I disagree.
おー
There was a very low chance of failing, and it fails.
お客
That is stupid.
目をウマ娘
注目の一番人気14番アストン・マーチャン
Alright.
パドックでも注目を集
We're
め
running a show. We
素晴ら
got
しい仕上がりですね
Flowers,
トリプルティアラの
Helios,
1冠を
Start,
制して
October.
見事桜の女王となってほし
Maruzensky
い
and
ですね
では頑張り
先
ます
スタートです
Alright. You might want to start getting core recovery too if you have low stamina. That's only for the mile races. For sprints, we should be fine. Unless our Urwa catches up. Abimaka! Ka-chow! Too late!
忘れられない走りになりました
Oh yeah, look at that. Even though it's 1LB, Maruzensky is just giving up a lot of power for us. That's crazy. Oh. That might have been a bonus.
この少女
Alright.
マーチャンあら
I think we should definitely just take it. Yeah, we should definitely take a rest. I should have done that instead of trying. Yeah. There we go.
ベンチ
Need to get either
走り
Visual's Passion. Visual's Passion. Definitely get more stamina, so let's do that. Get these pawns up. Plus speed, it's a lot of wit.
負けないトップ
Visuals, but...
お勉強です
Wait, what say you, like, hello? If you can do what you're supposed to do. Also, we gotta get something right now. Like, we gotta get, like...
観
Yeah, we got something right now. We are potentially gonna have to do really super duper.
負け
Oh, point. Yeah. Yeah, it's song number 2. We gotta pay. We gotta pay a lot. We gotta pay. We gotta really, please. Can we afford something? Can we afford something? Yeah. Hope. Going to Copenhagen.
トップニュース
That is so tempting, but we have it.
足のリズムは
But
頑張
I'm gonna play it safe.
そう
Yeah. When I say cope, I mean by just get a song just to keep the event moving.
耳でもたくさんマーチャン
Even if it's not the best one. But sometimes the low stat can just screw you over. Like, if your Uma does not do well in guts, but it can just backfire and end up screwing you over later on. That's another thing to consider. Right. Summer break time. Grandchild and Taisho. Okay. Let's get our points used up. We are very low on visual. Skill points, get some skills. Okay, now we need visuals. Hello, Kia-san. Take a recovery. How do we do that? Back up. Visuals. Visuals. That's too much speed. So we're gonna need some more wit. For speed anyway, so. Get some more wit. Yeah. Alright. We have a lot. We have probably influx of guts, so let's get some more power. Honestly, we could go this. These spawns up, but need some more wit. Right, there's Tachyon. Right. Skill is kind of awkward because that's meant for pace chasers. But more probably maxed her out, so it's all good. Okay. Visuals. It's not enough. We just need like 3 more. 3 more. First, let's get some skills. Core recoveries maxed out. Let's get that. Fast paced. Definitely get that. Alright. On stamina, but don't want stamina for sprint anyway, but even then we'll probably need stamina to maintain sprint, so I think we could have used like a better stamina spark instead, but alright. Seeing the Pearl, Kishik Mono, that's how Helios, Brian, Maruzensky, Basis, Zephyr. Wow, Vodka and Daiwa not here? But seeing the Pearl and Maruzensky are. Okay. You know, groundwork. Unfortunate, but as long as we maintain the lead, we got this. That's a big lead, Ka-chow. Well, not as big as other runs, but just big enough for no one to really have a chance to catch up in time. Alright. When's your next race? When is your next race? Your next race is next year. So I might do another race to try to secure the requirement. Okay. Just quickly look at the agenda. And do Mile Championship because there's no way we're doing. Wait. Hang on. Wait, hang on. Oh, Yasakinen, Victoria Mile. Go, Elephant Stakes. I missed one of the races done. I'll go. Wait a minute. Oh, we can do this right. We can do this race right now.
ここは負けられない一番人
Good
気
cap.
14番アストン
Oh,
マーチャン
Asa, Grass
実力は
Speaker,
完全に上位ですね
Flower.
貫禄すら感じてしまいます逃げを
We're doing this because we got a Zero event, but we have to win one race for it to happen. So
曇り空のもと
let's try it out. But at this point, unless something bad happens, unless Tay shows up. Another one that I really need but didn't get. Cut out.
ドキドキしましたワクワクしました
Yes, that's. I think that's more enough fans. So let's just. I say we'll probably hold off the Mal Championship instead. Oh. All right, energy, energy.
負けない体になりましょう
Need
さ
vocal. Visuals, visuals. I was gonna be vocals. No, it's visuals. Need visuals.
はーいトップに
Okay. That's. All right. I'm going to try to get a fourth song. Or at least close to it.
ベンチ
Also, let's speed up to level 3. I'll get some.
頑張っ
Their visuals or vocal.
負け
私と頑張ろっか
さ
We need a lot of stuff. We need vocals and compassion.
トップ
私と頑張ろっか
Perfect.
昨日より
Ah. Need just one more of something. We need, but if we can get dance and vocals, that'd be good. But if we have to get one, vocals should be good enough.
一緒に頑張ろう
Oh, perfect. Oh, now she helps us. Now she helps us. Right when we really need it, now she helps us. That is... Man.
爪痕をいっぱい
Okay. Nice. Nice. Let's go up. Our energy is doing pretty good, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for skill points.
昨日より
Get some. Let's do some wit. Even though we're playing wit right now, we have more power. Use some power. Okay, more passion or vocals. Passion or vocals. Well, just use some power too, so that didn't help, so that's not good. Some more passion. Right there.
私と頑張ろっか
Ah.
頑張っ
focus on getting songs that focus on gaining. Because if you gain more, you get more training done, and you get more training done, then just go up, and yeah. We don't need a pace skill.
足さあ
Fine, more guts. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice between guts or just getting a stamina. Just I think we should get a stamina just to go. Probably a stamina, yeah. Definitely get a stamina just to go. Just go with stamina. Stamina? Right here. Passion or visual? Passion or visual? This is definitely gonna kill the Uma, but I don't mind it. That is too much speed. It's time to use some skills. Obviously, this one. Airways. Oh, Lear's Pride.
Umamusume グッズ製造会社の皆さん
I will some, yeah, definitely a lot of guts. Feeling my stamina anyway. I'll try some energy. Alright, here we go.
ここは負けられない一番人気6番アスト
Shelby,
ンマ
never
ーチャン
Oh no,
実力は
Pearl,
完全に上位ですね
Halo,
貫禄すら感じて
Basis.
しまいます
Okay, Howhide.
春のスプリントを
Where are Vodka and Daiwa? They've just gone AWOL.
では頑張りま
王
す
冠ださあ
I thought those two were going to be important, but it looks like they just disappeared ever since. But then again, we are in a sprint, and those two were in mile and medium, so yeah, makes sense. Ka-chow!
忘れられない走りに
Yeah, I mean, we have like we have like 2-mile races are required. Other races, everything else, like, unless you want to do a mile race manually, like mile championship, or any of the mile race you gotta do for a tier event, then no vodka. No vodka, no Daiwa. They're just early game opponents for them.
力がもりもりと
Skills from this, stats, and oh, they're in story events, but not the actual races.
さあ
That's another thing to consider.
トップ
Only get passion, but
負けん
you want to at least try to have Let Hello give us something good. So what's yeah, there we go.
しない
Get a little more stamina. All right. A speed and dance and visuals. Some dance.
張り切っていこう
Thank you. Our power is cursed. Is the devil.
この少女
We got to erase, so let's just get this. Let's just get this done. So let's go. Let's just go do a race.
マーチャンアラートを外
Just try it out. After you'll immediately go straight to
ここは負けられない一番人気
wow, and Aston both mile in
実
front.
力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。勝利の女神をあっと言わせる走りを見せてほしい
There's
ですね。
vodka. Flower, Wonder, Bandamentary. Oh, it's raining. I think our low stamina might be a problem here. But hopefully our guts will help us out. Oh no, we lost the lead. But not so fast. Not so fast. Aha! Touch out! That NPC just tried to make a moment, but failed. He tried. And now... Oof. Yeah, Breeze Plane. She passed me for a bit in the front, but then she fell off. Alright, it is time to recover, so let's just go say hello. Get a big boost of energy. Alright. Now it's time to really get some visuals. Or from Wint. Gotta get some more power. Really, let's get some energy. And even more speed. How about some more speed? As if we haven't had enough speed. Stanley, keep that movie. And we're out. Only choice we have is to get visuals, so our speed is too much. Yeah, we gotta rest. We gotta rest. That's all right. I think since we did make it, it will stay there. So I think at least getting to a fourth song, not be able to pay for it, is fine enough. It's kind of fortunate, but there's also the risk of not having enough resources to pay for it, so that's another thing to consider. But yeah, it worked out. It's all good. Unfortunately, with the upgrade, we still have enough for anything. We are missing both visuals and action. There's a burst. Not enough. Not enough. Action. Get some more weight too. Get this. Please. Help us. Help us. Why? Why are you betraying us like hello? You're maxed out! We'll get the wit moving along and get some play flow when I can. We need to buy something. We'll use power too. It's so tempting. Beat up. Yeah. Beat up level 5. Alright. Okay, we can buy something, but Up to cope,
ウマ娘
if
が
possible. We're lacking in power, but we have plenty of guests to make up for it.
6番
Oh,
アスト
Pearl.
マーチャン
実力は完全に上位ですね
And
貫
Zephyr,
禄すら感じてしま
Flower
い
and
ます
Bakshi.
人気に応えて秋のスプリント
では頑張ります
スタートです
It's just RNG arena. It's just RNG. Why? Just why? Chow. This is why I should just
触れられない走りに
plan ahead. But at the very least, having Light Hello in general, at least, is better than having her at all. Because Light Hello is necessary for this career scenario. If you don't have Light Hello, you're not gonna win the scenario. So that's pretty much it.
この症状
You need Light Hello, even do well in the scenario. Just even one card.
足のり
Preferably the SSR.
ベンチ
SR might actually do nothing at all, so you're better off getting the SSR. Or SSR, then yeah.
トレー
Ah, I went down right after I. Oh, since RNG's not helping out, open. We still need visuals. Come on, where are the visuals?
一緒に頑張ろう
Why can't we get the one stat we need? And now she goes to us, but that's fine. Alright. So honestly, for Aston Machan, Orban is definitely the only one to go for. Since we already have focus, Lane, whatever this
ベンチ
one is, the Lane Adjourn, whatever that is. I can't pronounce it properly. Right. Get passion or visuals. Passion wins.
張り切っていこ
Okay. Quiet song.
う頑
Quiet song. Just to get moving along. Max it out. Let's start a spending spree. Not that they're gonna give us skills that we don't need as a front runner. Or a front runner, not a pace chaser.
ベンチ負け
Just more power.
始めます
Oh, she's not there. Whatever. I need power. Yep, there we go. Great success.
ま
We have some stuff to get us. Alright. Ah. Some good stuff we need, but
この症状
I'll hold off on that because we want. But we'll try at least. We'll
ま
try.
ず
Need passion or vocal,
この症ま
but
ず
actually this one gives us to it. So
私と頑張
please
る
say hello. Please say hello. Please, please. I think it's good enough, but just make sure.
爪
That's well, not good enough for any of these songs, but that's fine. We have enough. We have enough to get maximum anyway. So
目でも耳でも
I'm gonna spend one turn in last interaction. So that's here. So we'll have to refocus on getting our stats up. And now it's enough. Well, actually not enough. Gotta get some.
ま
Gotta get. Well, that works. Well, that works. That's a lot of wit. That's what we want. But we could use more power, though. We have plenty of wit. Power is something we really need. Yeah, I'll get that song again. Who knows? RNG might just up and just say no. I have a song for you. You're going, we're gonna give you this song you can't afford it. You're going to like it, good sir. That's what you're gonna do. Let's get. Wait a minute. Where's their skill?
Umamusume.
We had enough songs. What happened? What happened? Why are you not getting enough? Why are you not getting enough songs? Okay.
注目の一番人気
Whatever.
2番アストンマーチャン
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。逃げを打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ。
That should have been enough to give me the upgrade skill, but no, it just didn't. Like, what happened?
あれはセルス
What happened? What
さあ
kept me from getting that song? Or did I not buy it in time? I could have sworn I did. Like, I have no idea what happened. Whatever. Ka-chow. This run scuffed it anyways. That's my first time, so. What was I gonna say? Alright. I'll try at least get air skill. Need to get either one of these three. We're getting more power too. That's there. Or we can max out wit. Let's max out wit. We have plenty of speed. Now we get some more stuff. Okay. Power. Power. Alright, let's just finish the run.
注目の一番人気12番アストンマーチャン
Opera,
実力は完全
Future,
に
take
上位です
shuttle.
ね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。短距離戦にぴったりの瞬発力がこの子の持ち味ですよ。
では頑張ります。
Goes. Chow. Oh man. Not much race points either. There's a rainbow, and that looks pretty good, and get it up to over 1200, but we gotta get this event finished, so skill. And let's get one of these skills. Get his courage or operation knockout. Try to get some courage since we have more recovery. Alright. Or finale. Who's running?
18番
Asian Flash, Top Gun,
実
Corbin,
力は完全に上位ですね。
Aston
貫禄すら感じて
Maruzensky.
しまいます
I mean,
芝のコースで力を十分
Recognize
発
this?
揮できそうですね
sprint. Errors can be attained up to 20 times per day, so. But you gotta do a lot of runs to get it too, so that's a lot of runs. That's a lot of time.
では
You gotta use a lot of jelly. Oh,
スタート
I forgot to mention something real quick.
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
So,
みんな集中してますね
because the 1.5 anniversary celebration is over technically at this point, the discount for stamina usage is gone. So if you want to farm sparks, you're going to have to use your jellies. Ka-chow.
忘れられない
Yeah.
走りになりましたよね
Let's finish up the run. Get a good build to some extent. We did. Not the interactions with the poor Etsuko, but we got that's a good ending for Aston Machan. Okay, we have plenty of quite a lot of speed, a little too much. We'll use more wit. Power is probably a weak, but I think that's probably as good. Yes. Still rather for using Kakao too, but I could also go. Measures at. I'm gonna use measures. Right. So, honestly, well, this could be a UG build or close to it. I wouldn't say it's gonna be surviving. Oh, it's close, but actually, that is close. That is absolutely close. Absolutely close. That is close. Absolutely close. Alright. Just save that. I say that in polls rather than builds. Whatever, this run was not the best, but it was a decent start, I suppose. I'm gonna put this picture back in the here and our spark. Okay with spark. I'm gonna keep this because I don't think Aston Machan's ult is meant to be inherited. Stats be important, so I guess I'll keep this for now. Yeah. For playthrough done. Dailies. On the done. Save that. Save snapshot. I did it again. I saved the photo from builds and polls. Oops. Go to the right. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah. My race, but
ずっと
it's a good start.
覚えていてくださいね
And I don't think that's skill either, so that's another thing to consider, but Honestly, I don't think I did enough races to get it. That's another thing to consider, but I tried. I tried. Not the best run, but it was decent, I suppose. And yeah, I already got enough. I got more than enough. I did a few third runs certain days. That's only because I want to get some quests done. It was that had races that could do them, albeit from independent learning, but Master Wars give you more goals for the field. The archive. Go up to A1. Notes. Get some bonds up. Get profile. Profiles. You can only get increased for bonds and stuff for Umas that you have actually pulled. Oh, Kyle Gimlet is another feature. It's here back then. Oops, I just have to mention you. So yeah. Before we go, I'm going to uncap some more sport cards, so let's upgrade some cards we have. There's Teo. Next up is right shower. This is a good speed card, but the other speed cards I have are much better. Comparison. Oh yeah, SRs. Vodka. Oh, complete, so I'm gonna load you up. I think you are a decent speed card. Comparison. Not the best speed card, but definitely good alternative. Oh. Uncap. Uncap you. Cap. Oh, Current-chan. You're all done. You are all set to go, Current-chan. Else need uncap? Does anyone else need uncap? Oh, you. Or I don't want to say you're a fine power card, but I don't know. Oh, KS Miracle. Let's slow you up, because anyone else need upgrade? That one upgrade. San Mateo. Oh yeah, this card. So this card just came out. This is a power card that's supposed to be based on an anime event that came out. I'd say this power card very meant for late end close. I was going. Oh, that's why I see Talon Gimlet. This is her card. It's an enclosure. Yeah, we have so many Umas, and the one they picked is one of the ones that's not available yet. But it's a good chance to get the R card fast, so. Plus, if she's in the future event, noises, so yeah. Alright. Go see Aston Machan one more time. And then we'll start to wrap things up. So. There he is. There she is, right there. I'm going to raise another skill up. Okay. Alright, so with that, that's all for today. So, yeah. Before we go, next time, next week, due to scheduling issues next week, I am going to be unable to do a stream on Saturday next week. I should still do a stream on Sunday, but look at that. There she goes. That's her. Right there. She's going up the stairs. She's going up the stairs. Goes. Climb me up. Climb me up. For a sec to go up the stairs. Wait. Did she not make a turn? There's nice nature, so it looks like she... Yeah, Aston Machan is not up there. He did not make a turn. Alright, let's just... As I was saying, next week, we're going to do a stream on Sunday, because I'm not going to do a stream next week on Saturday. And fortunately, the next story event does not start until the following week. I'm going to go into the database predicting the timeline, and based on timeline, the next event will not so yeah, coming up is going to be banners. Seeing the Pro as a rerun coming up. It's going to be on, it's supposed to be on September 1st, and there's Daichi Ruby card coming up as well. That's a rerun too. Coming up is Yamin Zephyr and the Chris card, Stamina card. Also SSR Maruzensky as well. It's also going to be the legendaries featuring Oncoming Princess and Fine Motion. There's going to be another set of all UN missions. I'll show Autumn. Okay, so the next story event is supposed to be starting. Well, actually, there will be a Twitter post about the September calendar, but it looks like that the next story event, the one that's featuring Festival in RE1 and Festival Emerald Cross, as well as the Festival the Great Cap and Festival Taki's cards, they're going to be coming on the week of September 9th, I think. It might be wrong, so at the very least, it will not start until after next week. So that's a good thing, because I'm going to be in a situation where I really will need to do independent training. So, yes, do independent training, get it done, out of the way, so it doesn't affect what I'm doing. So, yeah. There's what's going to be the Tachyon Festa. Oh, that's right. Almost forgot. Hold on, guys. Hold on a sec, guys. Hang on. I forgot. We sadly lost Nakayama Festa earlier this week. Well, actually, last Saturday we lost Nakayama Festa. Like, yeah, last week we lost Nakayama Festa IRL. It is unfortunate, but again, her legend won. Yeah. I should mention at the start, but I was so distracted what was going on. But it's important to note that this game will immortalize all the horses that have run for years to come. So, yeah. And that's not talking about all the celebrities that have passed away this past week. Like, they are all just passing away all at once. And, man, the Grim Reaper is just on hot streak. It's a shame because all three of the people who died this week, Dolly Parton, Tim Curry, and Peter Cullen. They have all voiced in shows meant for children. We lost some legends this week. But yeah. I always thought we were going to lose another person yesterday, but... well, we technically did. The King of Norway passed away, but... it's just some crazy timing that we lost multiple people days, and that's not to mention we also lost the voice of Kyrie in Hearts. So yeah, I don't mean to end things off with a bittersweet note, but we did lose some very memorable people recently, so I want to take some time to bring some memoriam to them for all they've done, how they have influenced us. Yeah. So, like I said, next week, Umamusume stream on Sunday. Unless something happens. So, yeah, Sunday will be the Umamusume stream next week because of IRL commitments on Saturday. And then the following week, back to normal. But I do plan to hold a movie stream at some point this coming month. I do have a few dates in mind, but I'll think about it later on. It's not going to be the 5th, so probably the 19th or 26th will be the next movie stream. Preferably the 19th, but I'll check to make sure. So, yeah. 19th, 26th. Save those dates. What is it, Arena? Real quick. Movie streams. I really do hope I make sure I get everything right. And if anything is not on the roster before we get started, unless someone knows about it beforehand, I'm going to put my foot down. So. I mean, we have so many characters for a game that's really meant to be used in older versions of Windows. Things are going to happen. And keep in mind, I'm using a stale version of Mugen with 4 GB of RAM. And keep in mind, because my PC loads faster, despite the fact that the game is on a hard disk drive instead of an SSD. That's crazy. So yeah. So again, reminder once more time. Next week, stream on Sunday. Normal stream. maybe 1 or 2 runs. I'll think about it. Following week, more time. Then probably the 19th. Stream will be held on Sunday 20th instead of Saturday due to a moon stream. But things happen. And if in the case I have to only do 1 stream that week, I will do the moon stream. I'll have to hold off on Umamusume stream 1 week. By conversation, I'll probably talk about new Umas and stuff. Or do something else entirely. Alright. Enough talking. It's time to let you guys go. So, have a good rest of your September, folks. Summer vacation is coming to an end. Everyone's going back to school, so yeah. It's time to get ready for some more cooler temperatures. And yeah, be on the lookout, because some stores are going to be selling Halloween stuff very, very early. Like August early. Like, some people really want to cash in on the early birds for Halloween, because decoration Halloween takes some time. So yeah, until next stream, whatever happens, have a rest of your day and weekend in September. Stay sailor, yeah. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.